With all the weather delays I had on this build, I wanted to make sure I finished strong. I'm starting with the suspension. The suspension is pretty simple. I actually drilled out the front holes of the suspension for my lowering, but I'm not going to do it that way. I'm just going to bring out the good old BSI glue to make it happen. I also scratch built me a Hurt shifter. My dad's original OG Dajiban was standard shift. I think I told y'all before that's the vehicle I learned how to drive a manual on, was my dad's van. One thing about a Dajiban, you can customize it any way you want to. So I added my Amazon.com best-selling author stickers on the inside. Mod Podge is my adhesive of choice anytime I install the glass. And I also use the clear sunroof glass instead of the tinted, because I want to make sure you see my racing bike. I really like the back glass. It was just one big piece. Now I forgot to take care of my trim before I put the glass on, but I pulled out my extra fine Sharpie to handle that. Now, even though there are no Dodge decals in this kit, the emblems that are on the body itself are raised enough where you can detail them very, very well. Now I'm laying down my silver first and I'm gonna put red on top of it. As a reminder, this will be the last view of the engine because the engine's inside the vehicle. One more look at that interior with the bat cycle. One of the easiest installations of the interior tub and suspension I've ever had. My brake calipers for this build are yellow. I had to add spacers to all the wheels to make sure they fitted right on the van. get that brake caliper lined up right. Oh yeah, like my grandmama say, we cooking with Crisco. Love that stands. Love it. Now here's a new adventure for me. I'm making my own decals for this vehicle. Decided to use a one team and a couple of my books. And of course, that I-5 sticker. Now I purchased these water transfer decals at Hobby Lobby. Pretty simple instructions. I'm using a matte clear coat for these decals and let them sit up for 24 hours. Now one correction I did make on the directions, you have to apply at least 2 good heavy coats of your clear coat or that decal will slide right off. Time to work on my carbon fiber grill. This is actually the automotive chrome I'm using. I've already added the chrome to my mirrors. Did y'all see that, ladies and gentlemen? That just set me back another 24 hours. Man. Next day, back at it. Liking what I'm seeing. I'm creating my own glass for the turn signals and headlights. DuraClear. Yes, this build has side pipes too, and I paint them flat black. Mean, just mean for no reason. White for my backup lights. Mosh Posh. Now I had to finagle a little bit with this spoiler, but I finally got it. I'm getting pretty good at this glass work with DuraClear. And the only thing I didn't like about these decals, there's no white background on there. So wherever the white is at, you're going to get the body color. They're a little dark now, but once they dry, they do come in a little better. I like it. It's a little subdued, but next time I'm going to have to use a white vehicle or a bright vehicle so you can really see those decals. At the same token, I got smart on the back and painted chrome as the background. That's why you can see that I-5 so good. (1982) was a good year. My cherry on top, putting those mirrors on. Let's get to the car show. My second OG Dajiban turned out absolutely fantastic. Thank you everyone for supporting me on this build. I hope you like what I've created. Despite the flooding, the rain, whatever inclement weather I had to deal with, well worth this build. And as y'all know, my cars are vision cars. The color purple for me signifies creativity. Not only creativity, but royalty, generational wealth. I want an affirmation of creating generational wealth through creativity for my daughter. Just like I looked up to my father and his OG Dajiban, I plan to get my own OG Dajiban one of these days for my daughter to look up to me. And this purple passion right here is just the beginning of it. Y'all stay safe and blessed out there.